There have been many inventions that have changed the world. Although Britain is a small country in comparison to, say, China or the United States, many of the world's most important inventions have in fact been developed on British shores. Here are 7 inventions that have altered the world we live in today. All of us use objects every day that have been developed thanks to the brains of some of Britain's best. Items like the telephone, the internet, and even simple tin-canned goods might have developed differently if it wasn't for the innovative ideas of the people listed below. Let's have a look at 7 British inventions that have changed the world in which we live in. You are watching Measured Facts, and please hit subscribe button. Number 1 is telephone. Scottish inventor Alexander Graham Bell is known as the inventor of the telephone after being awarded the patent in 1876. However, many others have tried to claim this title, including his rival Elisha Gray, who filed a similar patent just hours before Bell. The patent for the telephone is believed to be one of the most valuable in the world. It led the way for other technological advances like the television and smartphones which we use today. Number 2 is World Wide Web. Tim Berners-Lee is the British engineer and computer scientist who invented the World Wide Web that we couldn't live without in today's society. While working at CERN in 1989, he successfully managed to implement a communication between a hypertext HTTP client and server using the Internet. The first website went online in 1991, which then created the base for the Internet that we know today. Number 3 is ATM machines. In 1964, the first patent for an access controller cash machine was granted in the UK. The concept of combining a card and a PIN number was first invented by Adrian Ashfield in 1962, which has remained the same ever since. The first ever cash machine that allowed bank clients to access money at any time of day was installed in the Enfield Town's Barclays Bank branch in North London in 1967. Number 4 is light bulb. Joseph Wilson Swan was a British physicist and inventor who is known for creating the first successful light bulbs. In 1881, he developed the first light bulbs that could be fitted in people's homes, public theatres, and in the Savoy Theatre in London. This invention has shaped our lives, as we couldn't live without electric lights in today's society. Number 5 is penicillin. This is one of the most important inventions in the medical domain. Scottish microbiologist Sir Alexander Fleming discovered the world's first antibiotic substance, benzyl penicillin, in 1928. Interestingly, this important discovery was in fact made by mistake. He noticed that a Petri dish had been mistakenly left open and a mold had started to develop. As a result, Fleming discovered penicillin from the Penicillium notatum mold found in the dish. Number 6 is tin can. There is some controversy surrounding who initially invented the tin can, as it has been linked to a Frenchman, Philippe de Girard. However, it was the Englishman Peter Durand who patented the idea of a tin can storage in 1810. In the end, he did not peruse the business concept, and in 1812 he sold his patent to Brian Donkin and John Hall. These entrepreneurial Englishmen then started the world's first commercial canning factory on Southwark Park Road in London. From as early as 1813, tin-canned food products were used by the Royal Navy. Number 7 is television. Although there are many people who played a role in the creation of television, the Scottish engineer John Logie Baird is commonly attributed to the invention. In 1925, he gave the first public demonstration of televised images in a London department store. Many other inventors across the world were carrying out similar demonstrations at this time. However, in 1927 Logie Baird managed to transmit a long-distance signal between London and Glasgow on a telephone line. He also broadcast the world's first transatlantic television signal between London and New York in 1928. This is just a small selection of fantastic British inventions. Brits also invented many other objects which we shall introduce you some other day.